G'day everyone, welcome to round 15 action of Big V Championship Men's Division. McKinnon Cougars taking on the Camberwell Dragons on quite a sunny Sunday afternoon outside.
Nice change.
Unfortunately, we're inside for basketball though. Second on the ladder, McKinnon 9-5, taking on 8th on the ladder, Camberwell 6-9. Now, 2nd and 8th seems like a big gap, but in terms of the season, with a handful of games left each, Camberwell can well and truly finish above McKinnon still. It's a very tightly contested competition from 2nd all the way down to 8th.
Yeah, I mean, finals, the finals group, apart from Hume on top, it's essentially not set at all.
Yeah.
It can change dramatically by the end of the season. They faced off in round 6, and McKinnon edged out Camberwell 89-82. So it was a close matchup, but the key difference between McKinnon then and McKinnon now was Carell Green, who has now departed this team. So it's going to be a different look for them.
Yeah. And we see Garrett Levesque going to get the start for the first time for the McKinnon Cougars squad. Henry will come off the bench. So a different looking lineup, one that we haven't seen yet. Although I'm looking at who they're actually got on the court, and Garrett Levesque is not going to start. So the screen that you would have just seen was incorrect. It is going to be Barry, Raymond, Manassa, Anook and McQueen for Camberwell, Riley Simmons, Ayul, Brennan Burns. Looking like it will be
Mashanik
in there as well. And can't see what the last one is. Daniel Powell will start as well today. So tightly contested game I'm probably expecting. I think it should be a good game.
Yeah, I think they'll trade blows here. And the man to keep an eye on for Camberwell is Jackson Mashanik, averaging 22 and 11 for the year. So absolutely the most firepower they have on their side.
Yeah.
And he's coming off 26 and 18.
Yeah, he's a big unit as well, as you can see here in the sleeves. Ayul tries to get busy early. Oh, and there's a foul called. McQueen didn't really argue, but
A little bit touchy, but hey,
yeah.
I mean, if they're going to call it that way, just prepare yourselves because they'll blow the whistle all day long.
Yeah. And these two teams, although offensively not a whole lot of firepower, McKinnon 10th for points per game this year and Camberwell just 7th, but the other way, points allowed per game, McKinnon number 1 and Camberwell number 3. So both teams who clearly rely on their defensive power to hold teams to lower scores to get those wins that they've been getting this year.
Yeah, and, you know, speaking of a lack of scoring, the man who can get that done for McKinnon is Mitch Barry, but also Troyce Manassa. Troyce Manassa has had an unbelievable year coming back from essentially retiring for a period of time there.
Yeah, from what we've been told, he was resting up and not caring about basketball, but he's back. And there's Mashanik early, heavily contested triple, and splattered it in the face of the McKinnon defender. So that is clearly going to be a tricky one to watch today for them.
Yeah, and he's got size, but he is not afraid of stretching the floor clearly.
Yeah.
So you've got to guard him from all spots on the floor. You can't force him to jack triples because he will make them in your face.
Nice take from McQueen and one finish. Good patience from Mitch Barry to find the cutter there. Josh McQueen steps up massively this year after last year being a bit more of a role player coming off the bench. Has stepped up to the starting lineup this year and averaging 16 points per game just from he literally just gets 2 feet in the key and goes to work as best as he can.
Yeah, he's got a good touch as well around the ring, which is pretty critical for what he tries to do on the court. And an interesting one last week for McKinnon. Game got cut off halfway through the second quarter due to heavy rain causing a leak in the roof. So they'll have to repeat that one. But McQueen did not suit up for that game, so it's good to see him back out there.
Yeah, well, possibly, and Simmons with a good finish there, possibly a blessing in disguise for McKinnon in general. No McQueen playing last week, and I mean, they were winning the game at the point, but it was still the second quarter. Anything could have happened. Troyce Manassa was on track for about 40, so he would have been spewing. Can he get going early? He can here. Maybe he wants his 40 bomb that he missed out on last week.
Yeah, he had 13 points in a quarter and a half of play, and he barely missed a shot. So He is still feeling it clearly. That's another good move there from the big man, Simmons, but he can't make good on that opportunity. Here comes Nate Raymond. Great inside pass.
Elite pass
By
down.
himself is a nook.
That was an elite pass from Nate Raymond. Just runs the floor well. His speed in the court, being able to slow it down and then pick up the pace. He's probably one of the quickest on the court at all times.
A very good defender as well.
Yeah, elite defender. That's why he's really in the starting lineup, to be honest. He guards the smallest guy on the court. Leaves a hand down on that occasion, though. Maybe read the scouting report and said to do that. Burns was short on that jumper.
Here's Barry the other way. Got a fresh cut clearly in the last week. Wide open perimeter three for him.
Yeah,
Bang.
that was always going to go in.
That's his spot as well.
Yeah, came
He
off
likes
that
that
handoff
45.
with just perfect footwork and nailed it. Henry's going to come and check into the game next whistle. The Yule. Simmons cuts. He actually gets it and foul called. The Nook didn't love it, but Simmons will go to the line either way.
Riley Simmons, that's a very familiar name.
Yeah, we versed him a few times, mate.
Yeah, that explains it.
Yeah.
Where was he playing back then?
Dandy. I think he played at Casey as well.
Yeah, I do. I kind of remember. That sounds about right.
He was in a Vic Metro team one year at some point. I think he might have been in the Giddy Metro team.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I think he could hoop back then, and he's a big boy. Can still hoop clearly.
Yeah, playing semi-professional here for Camberwell now. So still making good with his opportunities within basketball. And that's a great pass. Just a little long there.
Good hustle from Levesque to keep it in play, though. Still got plenty of time to shot clock. Raymond for three. Can't get that one to go. And a couple early triples for McKinnon is unusual for them. Good D from Levesque. Just kept his feet. Burns for three. Can't get that one to go. Henry with the rebounds.
Nate Raymond picks it up here for McKinnon. Comes off the Henry screen. Doesn't like the option though. Skips it across. Back in Barry's hand. Same spot. Different result. Can't make good on that one.
Saying these are the two worst teams in the competition for three-pointers made and percentage. So, oh my days. Mechanic with the drop step slam. That's like 2K move right there.
That is a 2K move. And he took a bit of contact as well.
A little bit of contact. Did not mind it whatsoever. Clearly got some athleticism. Manassa heavily contested. Drains in Simmons' face.
Threes up for Troyce Manassa. Picking it up exactly where he left it in the second quarter last week.
Nice move there downhill from Powell to get the two.
Just trading blows right now. I think it's going to be the first team to step up on the defensive end who can pull away, because right now, offensively, both teams have it going.
Yeah, they're doing pretty much anything they want offensively. Raymond tries his luck again and nails another triple. McKinnon 4 from 7 to start the game from beyond the arc. This is unheard of.
I mean, we had some rain coming through the ceiling last week, but it feels like showers again are in here. It is raining threes.
And Mechanic, another tough make there. That will be a deep 2, I believe. Henry tries to go to work, can't get it. Levesque tries his luck now. That one's short. Manassa, long O board, deep 2. That one's short. Levesque comes flying in. We know he's athletic. We'd love to see him get a putback slam.
We've seen flashes, but nothing too big just yet.
Yeah.
Good steal there by O'Henry. Raymond has a one-on-one floater. No good.
Didn't mind it. Looked good. Soft touch, but just long. Burns now. Goes to back down Raymond.
Oh, okay. Likes the matchup.
Oh, went early on the and one call. Missed it, but he'll go to the line 4-2.
Jeez, you don't see that too often. The smallest man on the court just getting down low.
Two little men going at each other. And I say little height-wise in terms of basketball.
Yeah, relative to everyone else on the court. They're not actually that short.
No, they are not short in everyday life, and they're not little in terms of their size. They're quite broad, strong men they are. Burns knocks down the first. He's about an 80% free throw shooter this year, so you'd expect him to make good on them both. And he does. gee, how am I going to say this? Luke Leishgang checks into the game for Camberwell. Another one who is one of their go-tos, I think, from what I've seen, will grab some rebounds. He's a tall fella, so you'd expect him to grab some boards. Pretty tall across the board, and here he is for three and drains it. Steps onto the court and hits a triple early. Well, there you go. You talk about it, and they do something.
Yeah, that's a big shot, and it really just both teams.
Yeah, and turnover for McKinnon.
Playing out of their mind from the perimeter right now.
Yeah, and that'll be the first turnover for McKinnon. So both teams looking after the ball early as well, which is something good to see. That's why you're seeing the scoring kind of flowing in. For two teams who are not great offensively in terms of scoring, they are both scoring at will at the moment.
It's complete opposite to how their games usually play, because as we touched on as well, they're two of the best defensive teams.
Yeah, 1 and 3 in terms of defense, and now they are giving up points pretty easily, but scoring down the other end. So something in the air is one of those matchups that just doesn't go to plan as normal.
Here is Burns. Has Aminoff for company. Gets a switch. Triple here from Ayul. No good.
Yeah, never looked good from our angle. Oh,
great
good
save.
hustle. Great hustle to save that. Oh, dot inside as well. No foul called. Ayul gets it and finishes through the contact. There was a lot of it as well.
Yeah. Way to follow up there for Ayul. Ayul. Big minutes for Ayul across the year so far. An important player for this Camberwell side.
And McKinnon going a bit of a tall lineup here. Levesque for three. Oh, that one just rattles out. I tell you what, he cannot get going. It will drop. He's going to have a game, hopefully before finals time, to get that confidence going that he's just going to torch.
Yeah. They all look good as well.
Yeah.
Like, the jump shot's clean. He's getting space. He can't see the bottom of the net.
He keeps shooting them, though, so that's always good. Confidence is still there, which it needs to be. Burns, great
Nice
take.
move.
Yeah, just drew that foul perfectly. Pretty sure he yelled M1 again and missed. So that's 0-2 for him on his M1 calls today.
Maybe jinxing himself.
Yeah, he's got a... Geez, that used to... I would just be in his ear the whole time.
Yeah.
Every time someone used to yell M1 and didn't actually make it, you'd get straight up in their ear.
I had a track record of doing the same thing.
Yeah, you were one of those guys. Don't think you've ever had an M1 properly in your life, mate.
I don't know about that, mate.
Missing layups left, right and centre, you would.
Makes both there. Burns does. Now it's in the hands of McQueen. Gets it to Henry. To Aminov.
Yeah, this might be McKinnon's tallest lineup I think they've put on the floor this year, to be honest.
Absolutely.
McQueen for three. That one was banked. Couldn't finish. Henry was about to predict a right-hand floater. Didn't put it up. Lindbergh does. That's long. And good tall rebound from Mechanic. He wants this matchup against Aminov. Good D. Got the hand in there, and it's going to be Camberwell ball. And here come the guards, Manassa and Barry, to check back in for Lindbergh and Aminov. Solid early minutes for them today.
So Mechanic is one of the imports for this Camberwell side.
Yeah.
Coming from Columbia, Ohio.
Is that where he hooped or that's where he's from?
It looks like that's where he's from. He looks like he played at a university called Hobart.
Hobart.
In
Tassie.
I don't think it was Tasmania.
Yeah,
I'd have to assume it's not.
I doubt it, because that would suck.
Not a great gig.
I don't know if that would, don't know how much basketball you'd be playing at Hobart University in Tasmania.
Tassie, though, underrated for their basketball exports. They actually have some hoopers over there.
Yeah, their program is coming along nicely through the junior rankings. Good D from Ayul and McQueen.
Whoa.
Almost a tough finish over the top.
Well, they've got numbers here.
Oh, gee, Mechanic wasn't expecting it. He got it anyway. Fouled, can't finish through the contact, though.
Gee, that's a good effort just to even get a clean look like that.
Yeah,
2-on-1, and he just...
In between both defenders, he actually got to the ring better than I was anticipating, to be honest. Luke Logan will check into the game. as does Anook and Jaden Lay for the Dragons.
So Mechanic already has 7 points. He's stepping up here to potentially make it 9.
Shooting 100% as well.
Yeah, they need to get a lid on him quite quickly.
Well, there you go. You just put a lid on his free throw, mate. So there you go.
No worries. James, you can thank me for that one later.
Yeah.
If it comes down to a point, commentator's curse did a job.
There you go. Makes it good on second. Unsure about the T-shirt compression underneath.
Yeah.
Can't imagine that would be that would be comfortable around the armpit
and
area.
I don't like that it's like camo.
Yeah. Camo I'm not a fan of.
If it was a white uniform or black uniform, that would look tough. But
yeah. That Spurs camo uniform.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah. But to be honest, when you're a player like him, you can wear whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the conventional accessory you tend to see. Oh, mate, another early one. You're spending so much money this weekend.
I know. Barry to inbound. Tries to be a bit cheeky, but ends up tossing it away. Burns comes the other way, takes a contact, skips it out to the corner, up top. In the hands now of...
Oh my God.
Jackson Mechanic just...
cooking.
Yeah,
he never looked like he was going to do anything but shoot that when he caught it.
He's still yet to miss a shot. And he's got the 14 points now.
And Nook extra. Luke Logan open in the corner. Can't get that one to go. Jaden Lay the other way. Slows it up. Oh, thought about it twice. Goes himself. Oh, what
nice
a move.
Yeah, he's crafty around the ring.
Wow, we didn't call one on that one either, and he finished. So clearly, just got to hold himself accountable and keep his mouth shut when he drives, because that was a tough move.
Yeah, he just manipulates the ball really well.
And that's a 10-point lead now for Camberwell, just like that. And it's the last shot clock for McKinnon, counting down Manassa. Nice finish to finish the quarter. 22 plays, 30 Camberwell. Tough start, putting 30 points on the McKinnon Cougars, who typically only allow 80 points per game.
So well ahead of that.
Well ahead of that. They are on fire on the offensive end, thanks to Jackson Mechanic. 11 points, shooting 100% from the field already, and the four rebounds to go with it as well.
Yeah, I mean, who do you give that job to? Because that's a tough assignment, but clearly they need to send someone to him. And just to, you can't even let him catch the ball. Because as soon as he's touching the rock, he is putting it up. He's shooting with confidence. He hasn't missed a shot yet, so you know he's going to let it fly. It's a matter of just denying him the ball at every spot.
Yeah, well, I think I'd say a guy like Kelsey Esbute, who's not playing today, but then when you got Riley Simmons on the court, that's probably the matchup that he would go to, the bigger body down low. But if he was playing, he would be someone that I think they could go to just to put a bit of body on him, because I feel like he's a player that might not enjoy the contact as much as having the free space. But I think Josh McQueen's probably going to have to be that matchup. Yeah,
I would agree with that. But, you know, it's a tough assignment. Got his work cut out for him, especially when he's in his bag like he is, Jackson Mechanic.
Yeah, absolutely. And 8 lead changes that quarter as well. Biggest lead was 10 points for Camberwell right at the end of the quarter there. It's a big game.
It's a big game.
It is a big game. Probably both teams really, really in need of a win. McKinnon just have to keep winning because, as we said earlier, they're second on the ladder, but they are in no means safe to play finals whatsoever. If they don't win at least a couple of their last handful of games, they're going to probably drop out.
Yeah.
They're only a game in front of majority of the pack, so every game is important for them.
It's all critical. And something to definitely...
They've played 3 less games than a handful of these teams, but there are 4 teams on 9 wins, 1 on 8, 1 on 7, and 3 on 6. So there is a pack of teams chasing them right now, but they've got the buffer that they've played the least amount of games, so a win here would be a nice start to finish their season.
And something to keep note of is that Camberwell found their way to the line for 10 free throws in that first quarter, and they made 9 of them. So McKinnon need to be a little careful with how many fouls they're allowing inside, because Camberwell is not going to miss free throws.
Manassa. Ayul just snapped that out of the... And Levesque followed it up, got the steal, and kicked it to Manassa for 2 points.
Jaden Lay stays out there for Camberwell to start the second quarter. Here is the man who's been on a mission straight back to where he's
that is absurd. And you know what? I looked at it and I thought the Levesque matchup was actually quite good. A nice move, but just he's on one. He's on one today for sure. You know, looking at the defensive stats as well for McKinnon this year, they give up the least amount of points in the paint, least amount of second chance points, and least amount of fast break points. So they are unbelievable in terms of their defensive statistics, but when you've got McKinnon playing like this, it's hard to do anything about it. He's going again. Can't get that one to go, but fouled again.
Back to the line he goes. And that's, I mean, that passage just came from Jaden Lay getting the O board from a free throw. I mean,
the smallest guy on the court.
How, you just can't allow that. And he's in there. He is low. Clearly he's hustling for boards, because in no other scenario would you put Jaden Lay down the block. The refs give a bit of a mutual warning there.
Yeah, you tell them.
There was a bit of chatter last time at the line between Barry and Mashanik.
Yeah, I love it from Barry.
Yeah.
I love that he gets chirpy. Lead the team. He's gone the shirt underneath as well as Barry.
Yeah, the compression top.
Yeah.
Prefer the black personally.
Yeah, the black looks better. Still don't know the comfortability. Logan can't get that one to go. Strong rebound from Leafs gang. Burns the other way, and Mashanik's got the mismatch on Logan, but he does well there. Burns just had to get it into him quicker. He had too much time to... And Manassa transition triple. That one is off. A Yule easy rebound. Still a 10-point difference in this game, and Camberwell feeling pretty comfortable, I would say. Ooh, that must have been really close.
It did look like he stayed down.
His left
sold
foot,
it well.
His left foot, I think, stayed on the ground by probably a nail.
Yeah, it was close, but nice move regardless.
Well, it was a tough finish in the end, but geez, very close.
Very close.
And you know what? I don't mind the no call, because a lot of refs, as soon as they see something like that, they just call it immediately.
Yeah.
But if both feet don't come off the ground, your pivot foot technically is still down. So even if you go up onto your tippy toes, and McQueen, tough finish underneath over the top of a Yule, that's not an easy task.
So it looks like McQueen does have the job right now on Mashanik. Tough assignment. He's got the 15 points, still 100% from the field. Burns.
Oh, Jaden Lay followed it up, can't finish it.
Good board again by Lee's gang. Just costly offensive rebounds leading to more free throws. They're now, this is their 16th free throw coming up. Apologies, 15th free throw.
What? Nah, it can't be free throws. It was on the ground. Yeah, baseline ball.
I thought he put 2 fingers up.
Nah, baseline ball. But yeah, McKinnon also the best team at allowing rebounds. Nice finish there. Too easy. Timeout for James McKinnon. Yeah, he's got some worries here, I think. It's a 12-point lead to Camberwell, and they are just all over him down on that defensive end, which is what McKinnon really pride themselves on. Yeah,
I mean, they started hot from beyond the arc, but now they're just going inside and dominating, really. McKinnon's had 6 more shots, and they're trailing by 12.
Yeah.
I mean, the free throw difference is massive. But that's just a credit to Campbell. They're just getting down low. Yeah. Burns is... And they're lucky that Burns has missed a few layups.
Yeah.
Because he is making some really good moves to get to the ring.
Yeah, and you see Campbell gone to the line 13 times. McKinnon just the once. And it's a common trend for Camberwell this year. They give up the least amount of fouls. So they foul less than everybody else in the league, which then would turn into the least amount of free throws they're giving up each week. It's a theme for them that it's very beneficial in games of basketball. If you don't give up free throws, you are not giving up easy points consistently, which is what they're doing so far to McKinnon, taking advantage of it down the other way. They're also winning the rebound count by 11.
Yeah, it's significant. It's because any time they're not missing shots, and when they do, they end up at the line.
Yeah. And as I was saying before, McKinnon give up the least amount of rebounds. So in terms of rebounds against, they're the #1 team. So they go and grab their rebounds and they keep other teams off the glass better than anyone else. It's a lot of themes that are going against McKinnon's norm, I would say, so far today.
Well, Raymond just tosses that one away after a misstep.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh. He looked like he was about to take off.
Yeah, I was concerned for Nate Raymond then, but just the layup, Mechanic. But he is just cooking, and there's no point taking him off the court right now when he's in a mood like that. McQueen stepped through, can't finish. Good hustle, falls in the lap of Lay.
That's his third rebound.
Burns just threw a bit of an elbow out at Henry, and he felt it. He saw it. Now Henry's got the matchup on Mechanic. Goes down low. Good double team. That's a double dribble. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. That is a maybe slapped out of the hands, I think.
Potentially.
Well, it would have to be. Manassa just using his body extremely well there on the tall defender.
Something happening off the bowl here. Looks like it's a warning.
Ref's talking to Barry and Henry, I think. I don't know. Yeah, we just said on that last possession, Henry was trying to get past Burns, I think it was, and there was a bit of body contact, and clearly something similar has happened there with a Yule and Henry. So
nice to see the ref not just resorting to attack, just letting them know.
And Lindbergh has just been pinged for the foul, trying to go through the Burns screen. I like that call, actually, because I feel like he went into that screen on purpose when he didn't need to. I like it, though. I like doing the physicality, but the ref is he's on it. He's well and truly got control of this game, which I don't mind. Let a little bit of it go, and great cut from Jaden Lay there.
And a good pass as well from Burns, just to be aware enough to not force up a floater in that spot. He decides to just wait for his cutters, and there was Jaden Lay.
Henry almost with a tough finish.
Yeah, I mean, bring back Jelly Fam, and that was just about it.
Hey-o.
Gee, remember that era of basketball? That was a crazy era.
Toxic era of basketball. Kids wide open laps trying to freaking do these windmill spin.
And what happened to all of those guys? They're not playing top level basketball anymore.
No. I wonder why. Because they couldn't do anything else. Other than that, what's his name? That blonde American guy.
Mac McClung?
No, not him. He's a trick shot.
The king of the G League, mate.
Yeah, and dunk contest.
Oh, the guy who just does all the trick shot things.
Yeah, what's his name? T-Jazz?
Yeah.
T-Jazz. Mate, does all this between legs, 360 layups.
Yeah, he's getting cooked in any game situation, though.
Yeah. Probably. It's a 13-point lead for Camberwell still. 6 minutes 20 left in the first half. And McKinnon in the bonus now as well, so no, Camberwell will be in the bonus next McKinnon foul, I should have said.
That will be the call there. Travel. No, apologies.
I was gonna say
it's a tough foul to call there because Lindbergh was straight up.
I was gonna say I heard the whistle, but I couldn't see the ref. But good call there. Lindbergh was straight up.
And Leesegang was the one initiating all the contact. So nothing Lindbergh can do there except put his hands in the air. Here is McQueen. They need to get going on offense. It's really slowed down for them.
Henry goes against Simmons. Just got caught up there. We'll get the O board though. Falls in his lap. McQueen thought about it. Oh, nice move. Can't finish though. Another O board. Henry off the side of the backboard. I just had a message come through on my watch from Melbourne Uni coach Josh Turton asking, what are we talking about? Search up T-Jas. Look at some of his trick shots and jelly fam stuff, you know.
Oh, God. Cannot believe that was an error of basketball.
Barry the other
great
way.
pass.
Yeah, nice dump-off pass. I know Henry, I don't understand how the guy doesn't use his left hand any time other than shooting.
We're going to have to ask him about it.
We should ask him about it.
I'm telling you, he's ambidextrous, 100%. He's just one of those guys who
But if you're ambidextrous, are you not shooting that left-handed then?
Feels better on the right, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. One of those weird guys that like... Oh, nice finish from Burns and a bit of a stare down to Nate Raymond.
It's out to 13 points. Mitch Barry trying to get through a set, skips it to McQueen.
Ooh.
Raymond thought about it.
Good fake. McQueen for three, can't finish it.
Just can't find the bottom of the net right now. They had a barrage of scoring in that first quarter, but it is seriously slowed down.
Well, this is where McKinnon need to slow the bleeding a little bit. They're just letting Camberwell score just about every possession. And they're going to go to the line for two here. It'll be Luke Leishgang.
Yeah, McQueen just caught out of position there, so had to resort to just putting hands on. And they've been calling it all day, so it's got to adjust.
Yeah, this is the last guy on the Camberwell team that you want to send to the line, shooting 85% from the line this year. Pretty good clip.
Especially for a big.
Yeah, well, doesn't really need to shoot the ball up, just needs to put it at his head and flick his wrist, and he's there.
4 minutes left here in the opening half of this round 15 clash between McKinnon and Camberwell. Camberwell have a 13-point lead. Potential to make that 15.
Yeah,
that's clean.
Good on the first.
Clean.
45 points Camberwell scored with 4 minutes left in the half. Jackson Mechanic has just said to say hi to his parents, so shout out to them.
Yeah, your son's hooping, by the way.
Yeah, he's playing pretty well if you're not really paying attention. Has he missed yet?
He is 100% from the field.
Shooting 17 points, 100% from the field. Yeah. So, shout out Mechanic parents. Levesque misses that one. Lindbergh just pushed Simmons under the ball, got the O board. Raymond now, great pass. And that's, out of bounds.
He just needed to put the ball to the floor there.
Yeah, well, I think Simmons just cut him off at the perfect time. He was
trying to use his athleticism to get to the ring, but he's a bit too far from home and did not know that Simmons was right there. And Simmons is a strong man. You're not going through him with these.
Yeah, nah, he's got some pipes. Pause.
And Mechanic continues on his game. He is just scorching hot. I mean, you can just about see heat radiating from him because he is hot.
Pause.
That's due. That was due.
Good times, good times.
Not our best work.
Nah, great work. Manassa to the line for the N1 opportunity.
And just really needed for McKinnon.
Converts as well. 14-point lead to the Dragons. Still 3 minutes left in this first half, and they are on track for a big score if they keep going the way they're going offensively against one of the best defensive teams in the competition so far this year. Mechanic, probably the first mistake he's really made due to the defense from McQueen, and that's out of bounds. Oh, he cannot catch a break. Garrett Levesque.
It's tough. You come into another country, you're playing in a different league, it's a different brand of basketball to what you're playing in the States. And he has all the potential, he has all the attributes, he just hasn't got the lid off yet. And it's going to happen. it'd be, as you mentioned earlier, you want it to ideally happen sooner rather than
Yeah.
later. You don't want it to wait till finals. You need to get his confidence up now.
Yeah. Well, if he was here from the start of the year, by now he'd tough triple from Leishgang in the face of Limburg. I was going to say, Garrett Levesque, if he was here since the start of the year, he'd probably be doing some damage by now. But still, he's only been here for a handful of weeks, if that. So
he's here on a very unusual circumstances.
Yeah.
He's filling a hole that was left by one who had to depart.
Oh, my days. This guy's actually genuinely cooking. 22 points and has not missed from the field.
There's still 2 minutes left in the first half.
He's doing all that whilst giving shout-outs to his parents back home. Turnover there for McKinnon. Burns runs the floor the other way. Oh, that's going to be a travel. No, it's not. I'm pretty sure. Obviously tipped out of hands. Referee says Burns will go to the line 4-2.
James McKinnon just...
Yeah, it's a 20-point lead already.
It's a tough spot they've been put in this second quarter. Camberwell has all the answers, and McKinnon just, they had the offensive abilities in that first quarter, but they've lost that, and defensively they don't have an answer right now. They don't have an answer. Jackson Mechanic is doing whatever he wants, and it's not like he's uncontested. He's heavily contested.
Yeah.
He's just making the shots.
Yeah, he's making some shots that most people would not be hitting.
Yeah.
Most people wouldn't even be putting up.
Yeah, they're shooting 64% from the field, which is incredibly high for a half of basketball at this level.
Yeah.
And they also have, this is the 16th free throw coming up.
Yeah. Well, it's the thing that you look at those shooting statistics and it is highly unlikely that it continues for a whole game of basketball, but McKinnon have got to keep within touch. Otherwise, the second half, even if they do start missing shots, they're going to be that far behind anyway. And that is a helpful triple from Ricky Dehaan.
Just coming on and doing his role.
Yeah.
Get open in the corner and knock down the triple.
Yeah. And I think he would be happy with that one, because why wouldn't you be? Mechanic didn't even catch it properly. Finally misses his first shot of the game. Oliver Mann's on the court as well. Turnover, though. Mechanic gets it. He kicks it to Burns for three. That one just rolls in. Shooter's roll. Very soft-looking jump shot that one was. Really soft off the rim. Extends that lead back to 21. Dehaan. Manasa, just juggles it up top. Gets the horns pick. Goes to work down low.
Mismatch.
Bit of body work done and finishes over the top. He's got 17 points himself. This is our man, Troyce Manasa.
Yeah, when he is quite literally carrying this offense right now.
Yeah.
So
yeah, just
they need to lean on somebody else. Someone else needs to step up to the plate.
There's another
could be a man like Ricky Dehaan.
Geez, took as much time as he could there to finish the rock. Did Brennan Burns. Dehaan gives it to Barry. Oliver Mann, man.
Dominating in youth league all year.
Goes downhill. Oh, there you go. And that's why I said Oliver Mann is the man. Comes on offensively and gets a finish quickly. Mechanic kicks it off.
Good pump fake.
Can't get it to go on the siren, but mammoth first half for Camberwell Dragons. They lead this game 60-41 for a team that only gives up 80 points a game. McKinnon are in trouble defensively because of that man, Jackson Mechanic, who's got 22, and Brennan Burns got 16 points himself as well. So it'll be a very interesting second half to see if they can keep the ball rolling.
The Dragons are breathing some fire.
Yeah, we'll be back in 10 minutes. Welcome back for second half of action between your McKinnon Cougars and the Camberwell Dragons. Camberwell pretty much, I would say, dominating.
The second quarter
first,
there, yeah.
They scored 30 points in both quarters. Went 30 and 30 on the back of Jackson Mechanic. Spoke to him at halftime. Shout out to his dad, Peter, in Connecticut, back in the States.
Yeah, absolute credit to you, mate, because it must be late out there.
Well, yeah, probably midnight, approximately. Something like that. I'm trying to think of NBA times.
Yeah.
There'd be games just about on the West Coast starting now, so.
Somewhere in between.
Yeah. Manassa, tough move and finish to start the second half for the Cougars.
So this is, I think this must be the most points McKinnon's allowed all year in the first half.
In a half, just, yeah, for sure.
60 is a huge output for this league.
Oh my gosh, if he finished that. I'll tell you what, he's having himself a game. As we said, half-time, 22 points, 90% from the field.
Just has his way with the defenders right now. Just forces his way through, gets to the ring, draws contact. And if you don't make enough contact, he's just going to finish for 2. So you've got to stop him somehow. And unfortunately, that's setting him to the line. And they've gotten a bit lucky because he's missed now 3 free throws. So...
Yeah, probably the only part of his game that has lacked. He's making free throws consistently, but still 23 points for him so far. They need to keep that up in the second half, though, to win this game. You know McKinnon's not going to stop. And Nook down low to McQueen. Barry wide open for 3, hits that one.
And he's the guy who has to get going. He had a good early 3, but ceased to do anything else in that first half. That takes him to 6. He's got the 2 3-pointers now.
Yeah, well, McKinnon in general was hitting triples in that first quarter, and they've gone away from it. So if they can start hitting the scoreboard like they were in that first quarter again, they will claw their way back if they can turn their defense on, which we know they can. Burns having himself a little bit of a game as well. Can't finish that. A Yule over the top. Rips it, grips it, rips it again. Jump ball. McKinnon ball. Tell you what, a lot going on in there on that occasion.
A Nook and a Yule going head to head.
Court sweepers needed for the ball.
Wow,
some sweaty men out there.
It's rare.
I'll tell you what, when I played youth league, there was one individual that we played against. My goodness. If he just scored a bucket and you were passing the ball inbounds.
Soaking.
Absolutely dripping wet the ball used to be. Unbelievably sweaty man he was. And used to be one of those guys that as soon as they brush past you, forearm.
Oh, yeah, you can't stop him then.
Dripping.
He just slips right through.
Like, really should have done the guy some justice and got him a second uniform for the second half, because that thing would have been damp by the first quarter.
Troyce Manassa, he's been doing everything in his power to keep McKinnon in this game. He's got the 19. Needs some company to come along with him, though. And Barry throws that one away. Camberwell now coming the other way. In the hands of Ayul.
Oh, Mechanic wanted it. Didn't get it. Oh, pass inside. Tipped off by a Nook. 4-on-2 fast break. Barry for 3, sets his feet. Can't get that one to go. And Nook with the O board. Kicks it back out. Manassa.
Good close out there by Ayul.
Goes to work. Right hand, little hook. Can't go. Mechanic with the rebound. That is his 7th for the contest so far. It looks like they're trying to just trap him off that screen, which is probably what they're going to have to do to get the ball out of his hands.
Absolutely. You just can't even let him have an opportunity. And there's Simmons. Good hands by Barry, though. Because that would have been guaranteed finish.
That would have been a freebie 2 points for Simmons if the hand was not shoved in there.
Power to inbound here for Camberwell. Deep in the corner on the baseline for the inbounds.
Only 5 seconds on the shot clock as well, so pretty much got to get a decent look off this inbounds play. They throw it up to Simmons. Mechanic can't get that one to go, but still somehow got a decent look at it as well.
It was a good look. Slightly deep, but I don't think that's a problem for him.
No. Barry tries again for 3. That one's short. Burns grabs the rebound. Scoring has slowed down this quarter so far for both squads. A foul called.
Against Henry, little hands foul.
It'll be just his first. I don't think anyone's really in foul trouble yet in this contest from either team. As we said earlier, Camberwell foul the least out of anyone in the competition. So
yeah, very clean.
Clean defense and good defensive side as well to go with it.
Nice
Simmons
move.
just using his body, goes straight up and over for 2. That's a pretty good matchup actually, Simmons v. Henry. 2 big solid bodies.
Yeah.
And they will go at each other.
Here's Barry on the baseline. Tries to get the spin, but it's good defense there. Comes the other way through Powell. Skips it to Burns. Wasn't a great pass to him, but he keeps it alive. Great inside. Simmons for 2.
Oh, misses the bunny. It was a great play all over from everyone on the floor, to be honest, but just couldn't get the finish. Barry skips it to Lindbergh. Manassa up the top. Goes to work. Lindbergh corner now. That's good. 4-3. Good hit from Luke Lindbergh.
Just to keep McKinnon in touch. Cuts it back to 14 points. It was up to 20 earlier. So they just got to...
Oh, Manassa just literally ripped it out of Yule's hands. Dump off to Henry, blocked by Simmons, and he's fallen on his arm.
Lindbergh swats that away. Henry a bit slow to get up here. I think
he was holding his arm, but I don't know if he's actually... Looks all right. Technical foul's going to be called on James McKinnon.
Didn't see...
Yeah, look, there was a lot going on there, and I missed most of it because I was just checking down on Henry to see if he was in pain or not. But
yeah.
Went down pretty hard, but he got up, so hopefully is all right.
Yeah, McKinnon seems unhappy that no whistle was blown there. And he would have been spewing if that Lindbergh block was called a foul, I think.
Yeah.
He would have exploded.
Yeah. Well, I see, I didn't see what happened down the other end because I was still looking down this end, but it was a clean upstairs block. Simmons got hand on ball, but can't see from our view what else happened. But there was a lot of contact nonetheless, but no foul called on either end.
It takes a lot to get Henry on the ground, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
He's solid, and very rare for him to hit the deck.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the scoring has slowed up for both sides, really, to start this half. I mean, Camberwell only scored the 3 points themselves, and McKinnon just with 8. And we're about halfway through this third quarter, so definitely slowed up. It's a 14-point lead for Camberwell.
I think this is more the game we were expecting.
Yeah.
A defensive showing rather than an offensive showing.
Yeah.
But Camberwell's just been on fire.
Yeah, well, I think we'll see that for probably the rest of this game. If both teams keep playing the way they're playing, they're being physical, they're blowing up screens now, trying to get the ball moving offensively.
And yeah, I think McKinnon's just going to keep double-teaming Mechanic as soon as he touches that rock to just make him pass it.
Yeah.
Let somebody else do something.
Yeah. And Brennan Burns makes good on that free throw. He's got 17 points himself, so he's actually got 17 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. So he's having himself a good game.
Very good game.
Just being outshone by Mechanic, but gee, good solid stat line there for him as well.
Here is Mechanic, goes baseline, just
bullies his way
in
there.
Manassa put him in a tough spot as well. He got him really deep on the baseline, which is a very hard spot to ever finish from, but he finds a way to get back in front and finish, and now he comes away with the steal.
Bit out of control, but settles it. Burns, flyby from Manassa, and Burns hits a triple. And ref just stops the game so the floor sweepers can clean up down that end of the court. Young man did well to actually get out of the way as the ball was coming, but ref just giving him a bit of extra time. Make sure it's safe. That used to be the worst. When you slip and you instantly know as well when it's sweat, because it's just that extra bit of...
Yeah. It's like a cartoon.
Yeah, it is like a cartoon.
And there's nothing worse than when you're in a defensive spot, you're guarding the ball, and you slip on sweat.
Yeah, sure you did.
Yeah, mate, that's always what happens.
Foul's called on, I think it's going to be on Riley Simmons. Push out on the rebound. Just his first foul according to our statistics. 14 on the shot clock for McKinnon. Ball got past him pretty quickly to him. Barry in that deep corner. Swings it.
Raymond, pull up midi. No good. Levesque just flies in, and Henry ends up with a rebound.
Good O-board. Great O-board from Henry. Clearly not feeling too bad after his fall before. Ayul and see McKinnon just blowing up everything now on the defensive end. Oh, and that is swatted out by Ayul.
Big chase down.
Yeah, it was. You could see it coming. Barry did well to get Burns out of the way, but Ayul just second up. And Burns step back triple. That one's missed. Levesque. Good rebound. 18-point game. Just need a little bit of a settler here. Henry. Clean from Burns. Although it looks like he copped one to the eye or something. Mechanic, a lot of contact there.
Wow, they've just stopped blowing the whistle. Yeah. They blew the whistle for everything in the first half, and the refs have just completely laid off now.
Well, yeah, there you go. Leash Gang got the finish anyway. Levesque, can he get going offensively? Hands it off to Henry. Lindbergh drives. Swings it, still gets to Barry somehow.
Oh, I don't know if that's where he was aiming to pass or not.
He kind of groaned as if it was a terrible pass, and he ends up with a triple anyway. Nails that one. McKinnon started to hit a few triples. Brennan Burns not happy that Nate Raymond's picking him up full court. Mechanic gets down low. He's going to fade baseline. No, he goes middle. Tough up through contact. No foul called. Levesque down the other way. Tough finish and one. That is exactly what that man needed for his confidence. Tough finish through contact.
On a big opponent as well. Simmons unhappy with the call.
Yeah, well, that is one man on the court that I would probably just be chucking a floater up over the top of, I think. I don't think
I would have gone for that one. I think I would have pulled out.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, to be honest, Levesque's probably got about 6 inches on us both. So.
That's very true. And he's certainly got the athleticism on us.
You reckon?
Yep.
But I have the free throw ability.
Are you going to let him know after the game, mate?
Yeah, I won't. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Great pass.
That's actually his first free throw he's missed this year so far. So.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Offensive interference there. Apologies. It's goaltending.
Yeah, no. It was points good, they're calling it, for someone.
So it looks like someone made contact with the net.
I don't know whose points it actually is, though, but someone got the 2.
I think it'll be going to our man, Mechanic.
And Levesque as well. Back-to-back buckets. There we go. Bit of confidence. It's what we want to see from the man. Loving it. 15-point lead now. Good tip from Henry.
Yeah, McKinnon's really up the floor now. Yeah. Nothing easy.
Yeah, well, they've slowed down the scoring from Camberwell hugely. Front half only here, so just one of those moments where he just went completely silent for a second.
And they're right in front of us, so.
Jaden Lay on the court. Luke Logan as well. Leash Gang. That is an air ball.
Quick trigger, though, so shows he shoots with confidence.
Had the smaller opponent on him, so Levesque, confidence is high. Can't hit that one. Logan just falls in his lap for an O-board. McQueen. Wrapped around. I'm going to get a touch. bouncing the ball for a second here, guys. Left-hand push pass.
And you mentioned last night that you had that in your bag,
I
mate,
actually,
so
I might have thrown that too hard, to be honest, at the ref. He actually caught that a bit surprised, but
wouldn't be the first time you've thrown the ball a bit too hard at the ref.
That was a bounce pass, so that time that was...
Nearly took his health, mate.
Just about took his chin, I think. Barry now. Corner, Luke Logan's there. Didn't get it to him. Levesque, can he score again inside? Henry.
Good pass.
Henry. Yeah, not someone who's known for hitting triples, but had to shoot in that situation with the shot clock one down. Jaden Lay, spin move, and yeah, you could hear the slap through the headset. Jaden Lay will go to the line for 2. I'll tell you what, Jaden Lay and Brendan Burns, probably 2 of the smaller players in the competition, but for undersized guys, they can hoop.
Yeah, and they're not phased at all.
No.
They're very calm and collected in the way they play the game.
Yeah,
which
absolutely.
Is, you know, and McKinnon's playing some gritty in-your-face defense right now, but unfazed.
Yeah.
Making good decisions.
They're the type of people that I used to despise playing against because they were that quick, and as soon as they get under your armpits, you can't stop them pretty much. So Logan for 3. That one goes missing. Mechanic. Oh, no. Get out of the way, Luke. Tries to... yeah, that was a block. That was absolutely a foul.
He's done the right thing, though. You take away the easy layup. You make contact.
Yeah, got a foul. Well, you either got to... I don't know. There's not much you can do in that situation. It's definitely a foul.
Bit chatter about it as well.
Yep.
2 free throws coming the way of Jackson Mechanic.
Yeah. And I think it looked a lot better that Mechanic has got a lot of size on Luke Logan, because I reckon if they were the same size, that would have genuinely looked like a hip and shoulder.
Yeah.
But yeah, had to foul hard in that situation and did enough to cause a miss. Mechanic makes good on both free throws. He's up to 29 points now.
And the lead's back out to 18. So McKinnon had a lot better of a quarter, but not much to show for it.
Yeah, they still got to mount a bit of a comeback. Levesque for 3. Nails that one. Here we go. Can the guy get going offensively in a McKinnon uniform? And Burns just turns Logan inside out. Now there is a mammoth mismatch, but they get it back. Jaden Lay goes downhill. Burns for 3 in rhythm. Can't get that one to go. Mechanic on the O board. Can't finish. Lay down there. Good hustle from the young guy. And yeah, blocking foul down the court.
It's a bit bonus.
Won't be bonus yet.
Oh, no apologies.
Both teams from now, though, are in the bonus for 1 minute and 4 seconds if there are any fouls. Still 15-point lead for Camberwell, so a score here is needed for McKinnon.
Ideally, you want it within 10 going into the 4th. Take the momentum.
Logan, nice step through and finishes it. Smart play there. Really patient and got the finish.
Big defensive set here for McKinnon.
Stop and score here is huge for McKinnon if they can get it done. Jaden Lay, just
nice move.
He's so crafty. Leash gang wide open up the top. Can't get it to go.
They've got time.
Hustle for the rebound. Here we go. Plenty of time. Settle into the shot clock. Nothing silly. And that probably wasn't needed. So now they've got one more full defensive set to get a stop before the 3/4 time break.
As we touched on earlier, every win matters for both of these teams. No one is guaranteed a final spot at the moment. It's shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, it's well within reach for Camberwell, and McKinnon are fighting to just stay in it. They're second on the ladder, and you'd think at this point of the year they'd be safe, but they are not. Burns downhill, great pass to Simmons, who puts in the slam.
Yeah, just...
Henry on the siren, blocked by Leash Gang. And I tell you what, wanted the momentum to go their way to finish the quarter, but Camberwell have just finished with a massive momentum shifter. Slam down one end and a block on the siren down the other end. It's a 15-point lead for the Dragons. 78 plays 63. Mechanic's got 29 and Burns with 20.
I mean they haven't really put a foot wrong so far in this one, Camberwell. They've just played a great all-round game of basketball. Yeah,
I mean, even that quarter, they only scored 18 points, and we say only 18 because they had 30 in the first 2 quarters, but they've still got a 15-point lead. They're playing strong enough defense that there's still a big gap, and McKinnon leave themselves with a lot of work to do going into the last quarter. Most statistics are pretty even across the board. Just percentage from the field, 53. Yeah, 53% for Camberwell, 43 for McKinnon, and 19 more free throws have been shot by Camberwell. It's just, and there's a lead.
Yeah, that is the lead.
Take away 19 points, and you're in the lead if you're McKinnon.
I mean, every level of basketball, coaches harp on about that free throws win games.
Yeah.
And it's proving true right now.
Yeah.
They're getting to the line more. They're making their free throws, which is the most important part. Getting to the line's one thing. Making the free throws is another. So they've done a great job of both of those things. And, it has them in the lead, and it puts McKinnon in a really tough spot. 15 points is not unachievable.
No.
But they haven't been able to string together a 10-point run.
Yeah. Camberwell have just been finding a way to answer back. And this is now where the head-to-head comes into play a little bit into the last quarter. So McKinnon won their first matchup by 7. So an 8-point win or more for Camberwell means if they somehow finish tied for wins at the end of the year, Camberwell will get the advantage, which is huge when the competition is so tight.
And head-to-head, especially in this current competition, it is. Head-to-head is absolutely critical.
It is very important.
So even if McKinnon don't win this, they want it within 7.
Yeah, because end of the year right now, this will put a win here will put Camberwell 2 wins behind McKinnon. So very much could be similar wins by the end of the season. Luke Logan for 3, wide open, can't get it to go. Levesque with the O board though. Manassa for 3, can't get it to go. Mechanic, that'll be his double-double. 10th rebound for him.
And it's a light 29 to go with it.
Possibly 30. Yep, 32 to go with it. Big hit for Mechanic. There's his 30 bomb. And he's had himself a game. And you think he's had a quieter third quarter, and yet he still had 10 points already in this second half. So clearly doing a job. Henry down low with the mismatch. Can't finish the bunny though. And Jaden Lay goes the other way. He'll pull it up smartly. And Mechanic has the matchup on Levesque. And Levesque over the back. Nice. Just awkward position, but came over the back and got the clean block over the top.
It's a good effort because, he got beat on the dribble. So he had to make some kind of recovery and did just that.
Yeah. And now they'll swap the matchup. So Mike Aminov will actually get the matchup on Mechanic, which I don't mind either.
Burns, who's also had a fantastic game. Can't do anything on that occasion, but they'll keep possession with 6 on the shot clock.
Yeah.
So time for a quick set.
Yeah, well, these are the positions for McKinnon where you just got to play the 6 seconds out and get a stop.
You can't let them score out of this.
Every stop is important from here, and Simmons down low gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. And again, more free throws for Camberwell. Simmons a 63% free throw shooter coming into today's game, so above 50%. Makes the first
snaps the net
cleaner than you can do. Yeah, good English, Ryan. That's really good. Couldn't have made it any cleaner. That's good enough. And almost couldn't have missed that any shorter. Off the front of the rim, Garrett Levesque out. Slows it up. Manassa needs to keep getting busy. He's got the 19 points.
Slow down, though, in that third quarter. Wasn't able to get as many looks.
Gets the split, and the foul's going to be called. No score sideline, says the ref.
He moves so well.
Yeah, he doesn't have the massive quick pace that you have to see guys like Brennan Burns and Jane Lay, the little guards, but geez, he's just smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth and smart, and that's all you need sometimes. Aminov wide open in the corner, probably needed to get it earlier. And it's, McQueen does an incredible job down there with hands all over the shop to just get a shot off.
Wasn't a pretty set, but they made something out of it.
And it's what they kind of need, McKinnon. They need to stop the clock, make their free throws. If they can get Camberwell in the bonus early, would be massive for them to slowly chip away at this lead, because it's 19 points. It's doable, but...
Yeah, the clock's the biggest enemy now.
Makes the first.
So, McQueen, just his 5th point of the afternoon. It's a much quieter night, much quieter day than what he's used to and been outputting for the entirety of the season.
Yeah. Well, he's been kept pretty quiet because this Camberwell defense, they've all got some size and pace. Jane Lay, good D from Levesque coming over to help Manassa.
McQueen downhill, splits the defense, forces up and makes
tough finish.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he does so well.
That is what he does. He's long, he's athletic, and he's got a soft touch around the rim.
Yeah, and he floats. He just kind of levitates once he leaves the floor.
He does. Well, you have to, because as soon as you leave the floor, you're screwed if you don't get a shot up. So, snatch back from Burns. Wanted a foul call, doesn't get it. Aminov, that is not the outlet pass.
Yeah, he just...
I
think he second guessed where he was throwing that rock on that occasion and ends up throwing it to nobody. And the problem is that he left the floor, so he had to throw the ball. Killed his dribble. Burns just off to the races. Up top. He's
going again for triple. That one's short.
Jeez, he's put up a few of them. And
he's confident. Love it. For a tall fella. Jacks it very quickly. Aminov for 3. That looks good and is good. Massive hit for McKinnon. That cuts the lead to just 12 points now with 7 minutes to play. Bit of a run here for McKinnon. Can they keep getting stops on the defensive end? Jaden Lay has it up the top. Leash Gang, Meshanik. He's going to want to go to work. Puts up a 3.
Yeah, that one never looked good.
He didn't love it either. He put his head down and walked away as soon as he put that one up. Manassa, Levesque, got the mismatch. Good cut.
Pass.
And Nook finishes. Couldn't finish. Got the O-board.
He just about could have thrown it down. Opted for the layup in the end and it just tips away. It's going to be a Camberwell timeout here.
Yeah.
After a run. Probably the biggest run McKinnon's had all day.
Yeah, and Coach Sean King wasn't happy. Got his boys in very quickly to the huddle.
I mean, they've been on top all game.
Yeah, and you'd hate for it to drop off now because that would be disastrous.
And he would absolutely be aware of the implications of head-to-head.
Yeah, well,
they need to win by 8.
Yeah, it's down to 6 minutes 40 left now, and this will be a game that it may not go down to the wire in terms of the match, but in terms of head-to-head, it's going to be very much back and forth towards the end of the game.
And we'll see a lot of timeouts in this one, so strap yourselves in, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Well, looks like Camberwell are only got 1 timeout left on the scoreboard.
That seems odd.
They've got 1 and McKinnon supposedly have 3 remaining. I don't really know how it works.
That doesn't seem right.
Well, it must be.
Oh yeah, it is the scoreboard.
Second half, so 1 timeout remaining for them. Whether Sean King's aware of that or not, I don't know. We'll soon find out when he tries to call his next one and realises he's got none left.
So another opportunity here for McKinnon to get it back to 10 points.
Yeah, 13 on the shot clock. McQueen, Aminov, Lindbergh, Anook, and Barry out there. Lindbergh goes down, fouls, goes to the line 4-2.
And that's up to 4 fouls now for Camberwell. So the next one puts McKinnon in the bonus. So this is an ideal situation for them to be in.
Exactly where McKinnon wanted to be going into this last quarter. Exactly where they wanted to be.
So Lindbergh has the job now. Got to make good on the limited free throw opportunities they've had today. And he makes it first.
Oh.
Both are good.
Sorry.
Back to 10 points.
Picking myself back up off the floor.
Burns to respond and cut and stop this McKinnon run right now. It's a little high. Yeah, maybe got him in the eye.
Copped one to the face, obviously, on the...
I think it was his eye. They're the worst as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they suck.
Yeah.
When you cop one to the eye.
Yeah, because, mate, once you cop it to the eye, also your depth perception feels so off, and you can't put up a jumper.
Yeah. And you're constantly just blinking, trying to make it better, even though it doesn't change. Makes good on his first pass, though, after copping it. Oh, Mechanic, tough move, big body, and finishes.
Yeah, just gets a Nook out of the way.
Yeah, and he's not going to let this lead go if he's got anything to say with it. Mitch Barry drives hard. No foul called. They'll reset, though. A Nook for 3. That is... Yeah, that did not look good.
Needed the help of the bank there, but no luck here on a Sunday. Six minutes left, 12-point lead to Camberwell. McKinnon in the bonus, though, which is handy. They've done a lot of good work to start this fourth quarter, but they cannot let Camberwell keep putting on points. They are one of, if not the best defensive team in the competition, and they need that to show true now. Yeah,
they need to get stops. Just about every possession, really, to really cut it. And that one is missed by Powell. Rebound to McQueen, who goes the other way, slows it up. They'll reset now. Nice,
good pass.
Backdoor cut and finish. Them boys would have played together for a few years in the Youth League squad, and they've linked up there nicely to cut the lead to 10. And just another foul from Lindbergh. And that will just about put Camberwell in the bonus as well, I think.
I mean, it's like the refs were out of breath in the third quarter. Didn't blow the whistle for a thing, and now they're right back to where they were in the first half.
Yeah, well...
It's consistent, though. It
is consistent.
So that's all you can ask for.
Yeah, strap yourselves in, though. 5.5 minutes left, and both teams are in the bonus with...
A lot on the line.
With a lot on the line. This could go for much longer than I'm hoping.
Ayul in the corner. Step back triple.
That is long, and it's going to go out of bounds. The ref's going to say McKinnon ball. Mechanic doesn't like it, and James McKinnon scratching his head.
It was certainly off Barry. It looked like it came right off Barry's leg.
Well, they've got the ball anyway. Lindbergh gets trapped, gives it back to Barry for 3, and drains it.
Big time triple, cuts it back to 7 points. It's the first time they've been within 10 since the second quarter.
Yeah, it's a big fight back that they've had, and they're slowly chipping away at the lead. They're probably on track quicker than they were anticipating in this fourth quarter already. Burns, legs are wrapped around each other. Mechanic, too much space, and nails it. You've got to get up higher. Have to get up on that.
The last man you want to have an open look.
Yeah, and he's got 37 now with just under 5 minutes left to play. Barry. Lindbergh. So it's all defensive for both teams now.
Ooh.
And Lindbergh, tough finish with the left.
Really showing what he's made of today.
And he's got 12 points in just a 13 minutes, so he is having himself a nice game. Slowly getting himself back into the lineup after missing majority of the year so far. Burns puts the burners on and goes straight into Aminov. No foul. And he just about squared up with the ref then. McQueen, tough finish.
And a great chase by Ayul as well,
Yeah.
but just missed the block opportunity for T. That is a costly technical foul against Coach Sean King.
I'm assuming he was complaining about the no call down the other end for Burns. But got to just keep your cool. Both coaches have got to tech this game already, and it is tightly contested.
So this free throw will cut it back to just 5 points, and they'll have. Will they have possession, or is that? Will it go back to Camberwell?
It'll go back to wherever the ball was.
Okay, so we go back to Camberwell.
So McKinnon will get the free throw, and then it'll be Camberwell's ball. But this cut the lead to within 5. And I tell you what, McKinnon would be pretty happy now. They do need the win, but it is within that head-to-head region now. But
well, they have all the momentum as well.
They shouldn't be caring about that whatsoever. They should just be trying to win this game because they are on fire right now.
Yeah.
They have clawed their way back into this game.
For the first time in this game, they're in the driver's seat. It's in the front court, so Powell's going to inbound it here for Camberwell. Finds Ayul. Comes off the pick. Isolated with McQueen. Goes downhill. Picks up his dribble, so has to skip it out to Powell. Drives inside, loses touch, looking for the foul.
Yeah, just can't be doing too much. McKinnon are all over him at the moment. They've got all the momentum, and they are all hyped up. This lineup, not a lineup that we've really seen together much, but they are performing to the highest of levels right now, clawing their way back into the game.
Lindbergh especially really risen to the occasion.
Yeah, his best game so far in his short season that he's had so far. Powell, Burns, pull-up Jay, looked, to be honest, not attractive whatsoever, but absolutely drained it. He's got 22 now.
An important made shot there for Camberwell. Lindbergh again takes a contact. He'll go back to the line.
Yeah, this is a nice comeback. And Luke Lindbergh having himself a game.
Are you? They've shown that. Okay. Well, the bench has just raised the first foul card for Ayul. We have him down as 3 though. So
was it on Ayul?
It must have been.
I
Maybe not. Maybe they've called it someone else.
I wasn't looking. I was just.
Regardless, Lindbergh puts up the free throws.
6-point game, 83. He plays at 89. 3.5 left in this very, very needed winning matchup for both of these teams.
He's called a legal screen, but I don't think that's what he's blown the whistle for.
No, 7 push. And he said the wrong thing, but...
Yeah, he did call an illegal screen.
Yeah, he did, but realised that, and technical on Luke Lindbergh. So Mechanic will now go to the line for 3, assuming he might not shoot the first one, but...
So the technical will come first.
And Mechanic looks like he'll just shoot all 3 of them. So this is the technical foul, hence why no one lining up. Makes good. So now it'll be the normal 2 free throws for the bonus.
It doesn't look like there was too much in that tech, to be honest.
Well, I don't know if there was too much in the foul either. Mechanic sold it, and he got it, though. He got exactly what he wanted. He told us at halftime, must-win game for him personally and for the Camberwell Dragons.
Yeah, to keep their season alive.
And he's performing like at 38 and 12, plus 4 assists and 3 steals, if you don't mind. The man from Connecticut. So he'll have 2 free throws here now. Makes that one. Extends that lead out to 8 points. Should be 91-83. Not sure what the refs are talking about.
Well, yeah, and I'm not sure why the scoreboard's wrong. I think they're trying to clarify that now.
Well, our screen has got the correct score, 83-91, so...
Because he did make that first one.
Yeah.
So it is out to that very important 8-point margin.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we said that this game could go for a really long time.
All right, now fix that error. It is now correct, 83-91.
Yeah, so your screen will say the same thing as our screen and the scoreboard now. 83-91, 3 minutes 18 left to play, and both teams in the bonus. McKinnon has his 40 bomb.
Just a quiet day out for him.
Yeah, just a Sunday Arvo 40 bomb. Don't mind if you do. Now it's on the defensive end for Camberwell to hold the lead. McQueen hesitated. Aminov did not. Can't get it to go. Strong rebound from Barry. Good cut from Aminov.
And he's missed the bunny.
Oh, my goodness. Ay. Got to go back and play defense now, though.
There's still time. It's 3 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, got to get stops. Got to get stops, McKinnon. They've done it pretty much all second half. Got to keep it going now, though. That Powell in the corner.
Powell.
Can't get that one to go.
That's going to be a foul on.
Who's it going to be on?
It should be on Jackson McKinnon.
And it is.
Yeah, he locked his arm there.
And it's going to be 2 shots as well. So little things like that. An offensive rebound potential turns into 2 shots down the other end for McKinnon. The perfect situation for what they need right now.
Stops the clocks, gives them a chance at 2 more points.
Manassa makes good on the first. Do you reckon he ever get called Mufasa? Because he's like the Lion King.
Wait, is Mufasa the villain? Oh, no, that's Scar. Who's Mufasa?
Mufasa's the Lion King, Simba's dad.
Oh.
The main guy.
Yeah, okay.
I reckon that's a compliment. That's a compliment calling him. Well, I wouldn't be calling him Scar. Oh,
tough
Burns.
shot.
That is a tough pull-up, Jay. And see, he's having an underrated game because of McKinnon just going off. But he's got 24, 5, 6, and 3. Stuffing the stat sheet himself. Barry, deep triple is good.
Big time make.
Massive.
And he loves these occasions.
He does love these occasions.
We saw it last year in their finals run home. He had a huge output.
Oh. Wow. Powell, 2 points for the game, and he's just got a massive momentum shifter and 1. Goes to the line for just the 1 free throw. 70% free throw shooter for the year so far. And makes good. It's a 10-point lead, so just back and forth around this head-to-head mark, but McKinnon are looking for the win. They don't care about the head-to-head right now. Barry, back-to-back triples. That one falls short, can't drop. Now it really is stops or nothing for McKinnon. 10-point game, 1 minute 40 on the clock. They will waste the clock as much as they can here, Camberwell.
Brennan Burns isolated with Aminov, goes inside.
Tough.
Oh,
wow. Ayul with the board.
Yeah,
Powell.
pulls it out.
And they'll just waste another 10 seconds.
It's a very important rebound there by Ayul.
Just give it to McKinnon. Fast break down the other way. They need a score. They need to score quickly too. McQueen. Oh, that would have been a huge finish. He'll
goes to the line.
He'll go to the line for 2. So this to bring it within that 8-point margin, which is the one above. So 7 points was the difference in their first matchup.
And what happens on an equal record? Then it goes to what percentage?
I guess so. The points for and against each other, potentially.
No good on the first one. McQueen.
Yeah, I mean, you're still thinking about winning the game in this situation, but very soon especially, oh, board is handy though. They
Probably
need
a better result.
They do need to score though. Barry up, can't finish. So right now, if Camberwell wastes the shot clock here, McKinnon will be looking for the head-to-head matchup score. Instead of the win, you would think Powell holds it up, swings it back to Burns. 9 on the shot clock and counting.
Just can't foul here. Got to be clean,
behind,
nothing easy.
Behind the back, a Yule Powell on the shot clock. Buzzer is short and an O-board for
Massive
Mashanic.
rebound.
No foul, late foul called. Mashanic will go to the line for 2. He waited on the floor for a long time for help to arrive to get him up off the floor. So this will extend it to 12 if both are made.
Jackson Mashanic, 2 free throws. I mean, the game is won, no doubt about that. But yeah, it is now about the head-to-head margin, and that takes it out to an all-important 11 points.
Yeah.
So it needs to be quick scores from McKinnon.
Yeah. And I think James McKinnon will call timeout here. And does on the make. So it's a 12-point margin now, and you would think that the ball game has been won for Camberwell, but that head-to-head, we say how important it's going to be coming into the end of the season. So McKinnon won the first matchup by 7, so they need it to be less than that margin today for them to win the head-to-head if Camberwell and McKinnon are to finish the season on the same amount of wins, which right now it's a very, very likely situation. There's going to be a lot of teams that are going to be around that ballpark of wins and losses.
Yeah, and you know, it's just been a incredible outing from Jackson Mashanic for Camberwell, 42 and 14. We keep harping on about it, but it's you're not getting too many 40 bombs.
No,
you're not getting too many 40 bombs.
Not in this comp. You don't see many 40 bombs, and to have 14 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals to go with it, it's just a massive game. And Brendan Burns as well, 24, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals. He's had a massive game on the stat sheet and on the floor. And he's been one he's been getting hounded all game by guys like Nate Raymond up the floor. Luke Logan have been up in his grill, and he has not faded away from it whatsoever.
And yeah, I don't know for a fact, but I assume Brendan Burns is another one of their imports. So to have your 2 imports putting in an output like this is exactly why you bring these guys in.
I don't think he is.
No?
Nah, I reckon he's a local.
Yeah, I didn't see. He wasn't playing at Camberwell last year.
Oh, offensive foul was the last thing that McKinnon needed. Yule copped one in the stomach.
Offensive foul, so they won't go to the free throw line.
No.
But they'll be able to chew up 24 seconds of clock.
Yeah, on the pass as well. It was very close to that no charge circle, so...
McKinnon they just about might foul here. If you're making a push to get it back to within 7, I think you're fouling.
12 points, extend it to 14. You still need to score 8 points in 6 seconds. It's unlikely, and it looks like they're not going to foul straight away.
Now they are.
Well, there's no point fouling now. Yeah. Yeah, no. If you were gonna do it, you had to do it straight away, so it didn't really matter.
So an unfortunate loss coming in here for McKinnon off a fantastic outing. I mean, they're about to clock their 100 points, which is something that McKinnon's rarely given up, if at all, this year.
Yeah, well, 80 points per game they allow on average, so to give up 100 just shows how much firepower this Camberwell team had on offense today. And it just never slowed down thanks to that man, Mashanic, who's got 44 now. And it's going to be McKinnon ball with 10 seconds left, but 14-point margin will do it now. They'll probably get a shot off, and then it'll be game over here this afternoon. So a massive win it's going to be for Camberwell. McQueen to put some touches on it. can't finish it, and that will be game over. 14-point victors, Camberwell Dragons, 87-101, which means they now win the head-to-head against McKinnon on the season. If it comes down to it ladder-wise, a massive win for them, and a tough loss for McKinnon, who fall to 9-6. So that gap is still well and truly not big enough to keep themselves in finals.
And McKinnon have played a few less games than some of these other teams, and they have to reschedule a game that got cancelled last week. So look, there's plenty of opportunities, but still, the competition's tight.
Yeah,
they can't afford to lose if they want, especially if they want a top spot. They're in second. If they want to keep a top spot,
if they want a double chance, they need to just about win every game from here to just secure it. Any loss from here on out is detrimental to the ladder position. But a mammoth outing from Jackson Mechanic, 44 points. Burns as well, 24.7 rebounds, 6 assists. On the other end, Manasa had his 20 points. Mitch Barry, 12 points, 5 assists for himself. But Camberwell Dragons, the clear victors on the day, just dominated from start to finish on the offensive end and had too much firepower.
Closed out their game fantastically, by the way. I mean, McKinnon brought it back to within 3. They just won by 14.
Yeah, they did it well. Great last quarter. That'll do us for the weekend here at Glenara Sports and Aquatic Centre. Round 15 action. We'll see you next time.